I really think competition is something that more of us need to focus a little bit more on, and that is including myself. I want to talk about the power of competition a little bit. I think as a kid or an athlete, it's kind of ingrained in you. Turn this off. You're competitive, some more than others, of course, but sports in general, I think teaches a lot of really good things. For those of you guys that have been around a little bit of time, some of you guys know that I grew up in a house with very, very athletic. I think I got the lower end of the stick on that one, but whatever. I'll take what I'm given. All 5'6" of me. My father played in the NFL. Very competitive person. Played for the 49ers and the Houston Oilers back in the 69, 70, 71 time era. And obviously, so growing up, I had two older brothers who were also very, very good athletes. Both played college basketball. And then I did a great job warming the bench in college football. So that was awesome at the University of Oregon. So, thinking about competition and thinking about what we do for a living, thinking about what our customers do, and really creating that situation, it's super easy to not compete against anything or anyone. It's super easy to go to your job or to start an entrepreneurial endeavor. And oftentimes you're out there on your own. The nice thing we have about going for us in this group is, a lot of us compete secretively or not with either other people in this group or maybe our past employer or people that, maybe even competing for something for a family member or for, a mom and dad that you want to get out of a situation. But I really think competition is something that more of us need to focus a little bit more on, and that is including myself. Without something to wake up and compete for every single day, doing anything in life. I don't care if you're a heart surgeon. I don't care if you're an attorney. I don't care what you are. If there's no purpose behind what you wake up and do every day, and you don't have anything that's driving you to get better, to do better, to take it up a notch, things can get boring. You can get very complacent. You can get very average. You can definitely start playing down to a level that I don't think you want to be playing at, especially in an entrepreneurial endeavor. So with that being said, I think I wanted to bring that to everyone's attention today because I think that, sorry, I thought someone said, I wanted to bring that to everyone's attention today because I think that a lot of us need to put that on our radar. So with that being said, just to kind of get you guys up to speed on some of the stuff that, I've said over the years, but I think it's always an important thing because even myself forgets these things. But I want you guys to, if you can right now, I'd like you guys to write down either who you are currently competing for. That could be, like I said, like a family member, your kids, your parents, it also could be something of, physical in nature. Maybe you're competing for that new home that you've always wanted to buy. Maybe you're competing for that new car that you've been eyeing. It could be a lot of things. And if it's not one of those things, who are you competing against, right? Or what? It could be a person, it could be a business, right? It could be a family member, it could be a friend. And I think that a lot of us need to get a little bit more clear on that. And so I want you guys to just take a moment today and actually ask yourself that question, who am I truly competing for in this endeavor, or who am I competing against? If you're only competing for yourself, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. You can have that kind of that goal, and goals are great. And we talked about that. I'm going to talk about that just a little bit in a second, but more than just yourself, there's a reason that there's a rabbit in an 800. When you see them running an 800 or a 1600 or whatnot, there's a reason they put a rabbit out there. There's a reason they put someone out there way out in front of the pack to pull the pack forward. In fact, they say in the 100-meter dash, a lot of people have said this, that people that run the 100, if they could just get their start better, they would actually, like smash some of the world records that we have known, from Carl Lewis to now like Usain Bolt, right? They would smash it if they just had a better start. But a lot of people will argue and say the reason that they are so fast is a lot of those people are coming from behind because they had a poor start, right? So who knows which one is the real reason, right? But I think that whether you're competing for yourself or not, it's still healthy for you to have someone that you're chasing,